you know Pope Francis warned the world about artificial intelligence? What he said might shock you. In an age where machines are learning to think, create, and even feel, how should we as humans respond? Welcome to AI Tech, where we explore the intersection of technology, ethics, and the future. Today's episode unpacks one of the most unexpected and urgent messages about artificial intelligence coming from none other than the late Pope Francis himself. In his final address for the World Day of Peace 2024, Pope Francis issued a powerful warning that AI must not be allowed to evolve without ethical direction. His message carried both reverence and urgency. We need to guide AI with wisdom and human values. He wasn't condemning technology, far from it. Pope Francis, a known advocate of dialogue between science and faith, acknowledged the potential benefits of AI in improving healthcare, education, and even conflict resolution. But his concern was clear. The faster AI progresses, the greater the risk if we fail to anchor it in morality. The Pope's concerns weren't rooted in fear of machines taking over the world. Rather, he feared what AI might do to humanity itself if we allow ethics to fall behind. Deepening inequality. Will AI systems automate away jobs faster than societies can create new ones? Will wealth concentrate even more in the hands of a few tech elites? Manipulating truth. With deepfakes and AI-generated misinformation flooding social media, how will society distinguish fact from fiction, threatening human dignity? As machines begin to mimic human behavior, will they erode the sacred value of being human? These aren't theoretical questions. They're the world we're walking into. Perhaps one of the most profound ideas Pope Francis introduced was the term Algorethics. It's a fusion of algorithm and ethics, a call for a global moral framework that guides the development and deployment of intelligent systems. We must ensure that algorithms do not decide in a vacuum, he wrote. Behind every algorithm, there is a human, and every human is responsible. This statement aligns with growing calls in the tech world for transparency, explainability, and fairness in AI systems. Whether it's AI deciding who qualifies for a loan, predicting criminal behavior, or even selecting job applicants, algorithms are not neutral. They carry the biases, intentions, and consequences of their creators. The Pope's challenge was simple but deep. If AI is becoming more human-like, then we must become more ethical. Otherwise, we risk building a future where intelligent systems operate without compassion, understanding, or accountability. In perhaps the most provocative part of his message, Pope Francis asked, "Can machines think without a soul?" It's a philosophical and spiritual question that rattles even the most advanced engineers. Because at its core, it's asking, can a machine understand love, sacrifice, or empathy? Can it grasp the meaning of suffering or the value of forgiveness? Can it make decisions that elevate humanity rather than just efficiency? While AI can simulate conversation, compose music, and generate artwork, it still operates within the bounds of code, data, and logic. What it lacks is the soul, that spark of divine intuition or moral conscience that guides human choices. And so this question isn't really about the machine, it's about us. What do we believe gives something the right to lead, to judge, or to heal? Can we entrust AI with human responsibilities if it lacks what makes us human? The late pontiff was not anti-AI. In fact, he saw its potential to improve lives, especially for the poor, sick, and marginalized. But he stressed that AI must serve humanity, not replace it. He warned against a future where we delegate too much power to machines and too little to human conscience. Whether it's military drones deciding targets or autonomous systems influencing elections, the Church's voice was clear. Technology without ethics is dangerous. The Pope's message wasn't just for believers. It was for governments, tech companies, developers, and users, anyone involved in building or benefiting from AI. He called for global dialogue that includes ethics, philosophy, and theology, not just science and profit margins. In 2025, AI is no longer something we anticipate, it's something we live with every day. Generative models like ChatGPT are now assisting in education, coding, and customer service. Deepfake technology is becoming indistinguishable from real footage. Predictive policing, autonomous warfare, and digital surveillance are advancing faster than policy. In this context, Pope Francis's words feel less like a moral sermon and more like a tech policy manifesto. He's urging us to ask, Are we designing AI to be helpful or just profitable? Are we teaching machines to reflect the best of humanity or just replicate its flaws? Are we building a future where technology uplifts the vulnerable or where it exploits them? It's not every day that a religious leader enters the AI conversation with such clarity. Pope Francis brought something rare to the table, a global moral compass. He understood that AI is not just about chips and code, it's about culture, society, and humanity's soul. His legacy invites us to think deeper about how we develop technology, to involve ethicists, psychologists, philosophers, and spiritual leaders in conversations that have long been dominated by engineers and CEOs. It's a vision of technology that doesn't just automate the future, but elevates it. So now the question comes back to you. What kind of AI do you want shaping your world? Can artificial intelligence be truly moral without faith, philosophy, or compassion? Do we need to rethink what it means to be intelligent or what it means to be human? Let us know in the comments. Share your thoughts, your hopes, your fears. And if you believe, like Pope Francis did, that technology must be guided by wisdom, ethics, and love, then this is a conversation you'll want to keep having. Subscribe to AI Tech for more deep dives on the future of AI, tech philosophy, and how we can build smarter systems without losing our soul.